This is it, the rematch we've all been waiting for. Repotted Gaming, Zeus Esports. If you missed the last video, here's the summary. I have to spoil it because you have to know what happens here or what the context is. Zeus Esports got to the grand finals from the upper bracket. Repotted Gaming got to the grand finals from the lower bracket. This is the June monthly finals for the first golden ticket of the 2026 Clash of Clans World Championship Tour. Repotted Gaming won the war right before this, beating Zeus Esports, hitting the bracket reset, and now this is the final war of the match, of the whole tournament, no matter what. Winner takes all right here with the next 10 attacks. Let's see who's got that dial. We'll get him. We got Zeus Esports going first this time. Ryuta leading the charge with a thrower army. We didn't see a single thrower army in the war before this one. But now Ryuta says, now's the time to bust this move out. We got the log launcher helping us out. Extra balloons come out of the log launcher searching for traps. They find a couple of extra red air bombs. Ice golems out of the defensive clan castle. We're going to go ahead and hit that overgrowth in the back end of the base. Queen on the bottom side has been doing some nice damage there, popping her ability, making her way through. We do have a revive spell and could use that on the Dragon Duke who just died on the top side of the base. When do we revive him? Could just do it right away if you wanted to. He's giving the throwers a little bit of time first. They're going to clear the Super Wizard Tower. They might go up. Maybe he wants them to be able to take out the Monolith, and we could, or they could actually reach the air defense too? Question mark? He's got a lot of spells, man. He's got so many spells. The Warden ability basically does nothing. It's a Life Gem, Rage Gem combo. Can they can reach that air defense, right? Unless I'm crazy. I could be crazy. No, they definitely reach it. Now you revive. Hit the revive right now. Boom. He doesn't have to deal with that air defense. Great patience for Mr. Ryuta because he still has over a minute to go. He's got a lot of spells as well. He's got like 5 spells to help the Dragon Duke clear out the base. An extra Super Barbarian can be used anywhere he wants. 52 seconds. There goes the first totem of 3. Down goes the air defense quite easily. The totem's distracting the scatter shot quite effectively. We're going to clear out that. Dragon Duke's back at full HP because he's got that passive healing from his equipment. Free spell inbound. Still has an invis. Still has 2 totems. This might be wrecked, ladies and gentlemen, to start the final war of the tournament to determine who gets a golden ticket. Ryuta is happy. You can see him in the bottom right. You can see him. I'll cheer with you, buddy. Ooh, good job, Dad. Good job. But now let's see if Repotted Gaming can also get a triple. My buddy Max over on that team. Speak of the devil, Max decides to go first. He usually does. It's predictable. I think Max likes to get his attack out of the way right away. Invis there forces Dragon Duke to the left. Was he doing that on purpose? I think he was. For the pathing, he wants to go get that air defense. Looks like it. But then he wants to go inside toward the core of the base. So he's using all these extra invises just to force Dragon Duke the perfect way. And then the CC troops might bring him even further to the middle. Let's see. Oh, don't chase an archer. Bro, he's chasing the archer the wrong way. Oh, it's frustrating how the Dragon Duke actually does that. He will chase an archer across the map if he has to, man. It's crazy. Not even if he has to. Even if he doesn't have to, he will chase that archer across the map. With the death damage of the Dragon Duke, he probably could have cleared some key defenses in the core, especially including one of those rage towers. It would have been so nice to have that right side rage tower down before the Dragon Riders go in. Instead, he's going to have to go into these raised up defenses and probably just pop an early Warden ability. Royal Champion with her rocket spears and even an earthquake spell coming in from the bottom side of the base. Dragon Riders are in. He's going to go with the free spell first, trying his best to delay the Warden ability a few extra seconds, but he's going to have to pop it inevitably here in a few seconds. Champion clears out the Revenge Tower, which is nice. Overgrowth spell is in. He is actually still being pretty patient with this Warden ability. He did lose a couple Dragon Riders, but he still has most of them up. There goes the Warden ability, finally. Trying his best to protect some of these Dragon Riders. It doesn't look like an Eternal Tome. Healing Tome and maybe Life Gem. It seems to be what a lot of these pros are actually using lately. Instead of the Eternal Tome, they're opting for the Life Gem. Interesting. Dark Orb does cover some of these defenses. The air defense on the top side needs to go down. We'll see if we can get that quickly. The Infernal Baby Dragons will take care of it. Extra balloon on the back side there, grabbing an Archer Tower. Sure. Max doesn't seem to like bringing the revive spell for his Dragon Duke. He elects not to do it. And this might be fizzling out. Ooh, there's not that many defenses left, though. And he has 2 spells. He could still have it. I could be crazy. 35 seconds. He could freeze first. Yes, keep everybody alive, do a little bit extra damage, then use the totem spell. He's actually going to just use the totem spell to pull the Barbarian King away. I guess that was a smart move, but I mean, I think he would have had it no matter what. He probably could have swagged that totem spell and fought the Barbarian King. Plenty of time left over. I'm surprised he's not happy, man. He still looks stressed, but it's a triple for Max, and we are tied up. GAKU has Queen with a Monolith arrow. Angry Jelly tells her to go for defenses only. Invis spell, healers are inbound. Grab the Ricochet Cannon, grab the air defense, looking for more value. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Can just 4-shot expose with this Monolith arrow. Absolutely love the equipment. Great addition to the game, in my opinion. It brings the Queen walk back, or at least, mini Queen charges with a recall spell as an opener back in the esports scene. So I love the addition of that equipment. I don't know how I feel about the whole, the effect goes away after you drop a lot of units, like an Eagle Artillery kind of thing. I mean, maybe it's a good idea. Otherwise, it would probably be OP for her to have that for the whole attack. But still, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it entirely. But we got the Queen redeployed on the left side of the top. Dragons are making their way straight into the core thanks to this awesome pathing he's created. Queen basically loses her Monolith arrow. We pop a ward ability. We're safe for now as we hit traps, including the Tornado Trap, Dragon Duke at 9 o'clock, and I help assist the Queen Walk even further. This Queen Walk is just going to last a long time now. I love it, man. I love it. She's got so much time on the clock. The Minion Prince moving through. The Dragon Duke still semi-healthy, although he's starting to get hit by an air defense as soon as I say something. Skywagon deploying units. Free spell on the sweeper. Dragon Duke pops his stun effect ability, and he's still alive. Gained a lot of HP from that. Inferno Baby Dragon on the outside of the base. Free spell on the bottom. We still have a Rage. We still have a Dark Orb. We still have a Queen ability. And there goes the Rage. Get us right through the bottom section of the core. Still a lot of base to get through, to be fair. Poison Tower could potentially recharge and go off again. A Dark Orb hits a few things. All we got left is couple balloons, a baby drag, and a queen ability. Uh-oh. Could get spicy here. If the poison tower recharges, the Monolith is still alive. The Barbarian King to distract. Let's see. It's going to get just a little dicey here at the end. Baby dragon grabs a wizard tower, distracts the scatter shot for a second. Raven trying to pick up the poison tower. And does. That's cool. That's clutch. Queen has to pop ability, fighting the defensive Barbarian King. Dragon Duke taking all the damage now. He's going to go down, but thanks to his Phoenix ability, he's going to continue to distract the Monolith just long enough to where the Queen can get in there and really take it out. Come on, girl. Come on. Woo. Does he have the time, though? Does he have the time? 16 seconds. Go, 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 brother. 95. 96. That's going to be a triple or 99. The storage is low. The storage is one shot. That's massive. That's massive. 7, 6, 5. He's happy. He gets the Tesla. One shot's the gold storage, and it's a 3-star. Dude, if that gold storage was full health, he might have failed. We got General Lex, the captain of Robotic Gaming, going in. This match is looking a lot more entertaining than the last one. 3 attacks in, 3 triples. I'm going to knock on my wooden desk so I don't jinx them. I swear, I say now they're tripling, and then as soon as I say that, everybody's going to start failing. Oh, that better not happen. That better not happen. Wizard on the right side, behind the Queen. Queen with the Monolith arrow, taking out defense after defense beautifully. Grab the mortar quite easily. Grab the fire spitter. Poison spell already down on the furnace. On the enemy logger as well. Queen's distracted by air skellies. He's going to go ahead and hit the recall spell. Fair enough. Poison spell will take care of the furnace. The ice golems are out toward the 3 o'clock angle of the base. We could take them out right now. We're going to drop the Queen and let her do it. Might need something to fight the air skellies. He's going to drop the Warden. Is Warden shooting skellies? Yeah, okay. He took care of it. This is just taking a lot of time to set up, but at least he won't have to fight ice golems in the middle of the base. So that's actually pretty important. When you don't have to fight the ice golems with your super bowlers in the middle of the base, it makes a big difference. Yeti Wizard combo to help set a slight funnel. Flame Flinger, very delayed Flame Flinger. Now in from the 12 o'clock section of the base. And the bowlers can go in. Dragon Duke to help get even more buildings. King way at 6 o'clock. Here we go. Bullish straight to the middle. But look at the time on the clock, bro. This took 5 ever to set up, which is 25% more than 4 ever. Ice Golem leading the charge could help get more freeze value. Popping the Warden ability. Eternal Tome. Heroic Torch, it looks like. Healers on the Queen. Then healers switch back to the Warden. Healers switch to the Super Bowlers are healing everybody. Except a bunch of them just died. He got the Town Hall. He cleared most of the cores. Completely gone. Dragon Duke died on the bottom side of the base, though. King's trying to get a little bit more value with the help of that outside Ice Golem. It's falling apart? Question mark? Queen going to get through a wall. We do have Queen ability. We do have an Invis spell. It's going to just have to try to pop Queen ability to get through a wall even faster with the Giant. Yes, sir. Loses everybody toward the upper side of the base, but he has the Flame Flinger, which is going to grab another defense and then pop open, and hopefully you got something juicy in there. This is really just a race against the clock. It's either a triple or a time fill. He looks a little nervous. Pops open the Flame Flinger. Triple Yeti. Will they path perfectly toward the Super Wizard Tower? I sure hope so. That's the only way you triple. They better walk to the right. And they do. Can they get it? It's low. It's low HP. It's low HP. He drops 3 headhunters, but they're only going to go for the Dragon Duke. Does he get it? Does he get it? He gets it. 2 seconds to spare. Woo! We are still tied up. Yada making his way inside with the Dragon Duke. Gonna fight the enemy minion prince quite easily. Take him out. No drama. Or not. We make him invisible. Grab the multi-archer tower. Damaging the revenge tower a little bit. Dragon Duke might not path up, though, because he made the minion prince invisible again. Gonna grab the expo. Sure. Next invis. Get the hero hull. Get the air defense. Still looking for more value. He's got mostly normal dragons. Only 4 dragon riders on this one. One more invis. Chain a few more buildings. Hopefully grab the expo. He should with the Dragon Duke ability. Gains a little bit of HP and then the death damage, of course. Hello, the air sweeper. He still takes out the expo at least. Cool. Royal Champion at 12 o'clock. Will she grab the air defense? I don't think she does. She paths to the left, but we'll send the dragons straight into the air defense anyway. Cool. Champion with her Phoenix ability. She'll try to fight the enemy Dragon Duke, but she's only going to take out a little bit of his HP before she goes down. Totem Spell distracting the Revenge Tower for now. Sure. We'll get their Revenge Tower down. We'll make our way to the Town Hall. There is a Furnace on defense. We pop the Warden ability for some invincibility. We could revive the Dragon Duke. We could pop an Overgrowth spell. Overgrowth, the Monolith, the Sweeper, and the Poison Tower. Hits the revive on the Dragon Duke. Is anybody going to take out the air defense? No, not quite. The rocket balloons will. Sure. Dragon Duke will keep going toward the bottom, toward the scatter shot. That's nice. Except the rocket balloon might screw over the Dragon Duke rage. Kinda. Scatter shot, take out the rocket balloon is actually a good thing. Then the Dragon Duke gets raged again. Dragon's minion prince, Warden on the top side, still getting some value. The Overgrowth expires. We got a poison spell, and that's it. Poison Tower going to go off toward the Dragon Duke. Dragon Duke falls again. This might fizzle out. We might be looking at our first fail. Or could it be really close? He's got 3 rocket balloons. If he can get them in a good spot, they could really make a difference here. They could potentially help take out that Monolith. All the dragons are dying. He's got the Warden healthy. He's got 1 more dragon, but there's another Seeking Air Mine, man. I don't think he can get it. Has to send the rocket balloons toward the Super Wizard Tower just to maximize the percent. I think he gave up on the triple, and he saw it. Taking out the Super Wizard Tower, gets in the extra 2 buildings there. Getting really high percent, but he's not quite going to hit the triple.
Even gets the storage for 96. And that's it. Wow. Nice try, but it's finally the first fail. Darkstar has a chance to get Repotted Gaming the lead again in the second war. Can he get it done? He's again using Lalo, which very much did not work in the first war between these 2 teams. Darkstar had a fail in the last one. Can he get it done this time with 3 Ice Hounds, 30 balloons? Against Stars' base, Stars The former
king of Lalo in Clash of Clans. I think a lot of the pros would admit Stars is probably the all-time best Lalo player ever. At least I would say, though. And if you don't think he's number one, he's got to at least be in your top 2 or 3 on pretty much everybody's list ever. Freeze by the town hall. Balloons making their way inside. Logger distracted by that totem. There goes the overgrowth spell right smack dab in the core of the base. We're popping this Warren ability. Get these balloons invincible as we make our way through the raged up Inferno towers. Minion Prince doing a lot of damage. We got to fight the enemy Minion Prince, though. Got to get through this other Inferno tower with the Fire Spitter, and we do. Still got a Dragon Duke ability. Still got a Minion Prince ability. Dragon Duke just right there with the Lalo is a little bit interesting. The Overgrowth expires. We have a second Overgrowth. Yo! Dragon Duke stun on that core Inferno tower, and he specifically does not hit that Inferno tower with the Overgrowth, so he can take it out while it's stunned. That was perfect timing, perfect positioning. Darkstar has a healthy Warden, a healthy Minion Prince. The Dragon Duke's still alive and getting additional value as we make our way into the back end of the base. Darkstar! In the last war, I was saying Lalo is hard. Lalo is still sketchy, even though it can work, but Darkstar figures it out. Extra baby dragons trying to take out the air defense on the top left. They're going to be able to get it. Minion Prince Grand Warden clear the core finally, and it's all about the cleanup. He's got 55 seconds. Even the best air defense in the game, the defensive Barbarian King, cannot stop this from tripling. Darkstar, my man. How about this? Why does he look so stressed? I don't get it. These guys are tripling, but they look so stressed. There's a smile, finally. These guys are so stressed. It's crazy. Another triple for Repotted Gaming, and they take the lead. It was Darkstar versus Stars. Now it's Stars versus Darkstar. This is just peak writing right here, man. Somebody pre-planned this, I swear. Zeus Esports are down by a star. They're down by 3 buildings on percent. Just 3. Stars needs to triple to keep this entertaining. Let's see if he can do it. With the Dragon Duke on the left side of the base. Meteor Staff on a Minion Prince, of course. 8 Dragon Riders for later with the Lava Hound to lead the charge. We do have a revive spell on this one. Max seems to be the only player right now, I swear. Max is the only player doing Dragon Duke charges and not bringing a revive spell. Everybody else brings one. Down goes that storage. Still getting more value. Dragon Duke going to start chasing CC troops. Next invis is in. Electric Fang ability, chaining off. Several things in the core there. We grab the CC building. Trying to take out the enemy. Long shot now. Perfectly placed invis spell. Followed by another barely perfectly placed invis spell. Wow, that's cutting it close. But it's actually perfect. Grabs the Town Hall Guardian, which is quite nice. Gets both Inferno Towers. Clears the Town Hall. And he's in a really good spot for potential revive later in the attack. I don't know if the funnel's that perfect unless he uses Royal Champion to clear that 10 o'clock air defense. He kind of drops her over there, but she might not actually take out that air defense. We'll see. Except the Seeking Shield is just perfect, man. Seeking Shield snipes the air defense all by itself. Love it. Dragon Riders now have the donut pathing to just hover around toward the right. Counterclockwise here. Sky Wagon sending in extra reinforcements. Royal Champion is going to go down. She'll try to damage the defensive Dragon Duke just a little bit. We don't have an Overgrowth spell in this one. So Max doesn't bring revive spells, but Stars doesn't bring Overgrowth spells. Interesting. Interesting. Luckily, he got the Dragon Duke to take out half the core, so the pathing's pretty decent. But he is getting quite a split here, so he's going to try to recover by dropping lots of rocket balloons in for that Revenge Tower, but he doesn't get it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This could be a big problem. Sneezy going to hopefully try to take it out. Come on, Sneezy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. He can't do enough damage. The Revenge Tower stays up. The Dragon Duke, even after the revive, is going down again, and it's fizzling out. Repotted Gaming are going to get another defense. Oh my gosh, Repotted Gaming might just beat Zeus Esports twice in a row and take home the first golden ticket. Oh, it's a heartbreaker for Stars, bruh. They're not out of it yet. They could still get 2 defenses. Repotted Gaming have 2 attacks left of their own. We shall see. Why is that? Why in the world is this archer shooting a wall? Hello? Here we go. Repotted Gaming could basically win it with one more triple. If Einstein triples here, the last player on their team literally just has a 2-star for the golden ticket. Can Einstein finish off the war right now? We got 5 healers. Sweet. 7 rocket blends? What is this? This is just like a hero charge attack, kind of old school, with the fireball and even the lava loon puppy versus Kazuma to win a golden ticket. Yo. Well, this guy's big brain. Let's see if it works. High school on the top side of the base. The lava loon puppets die so quickly. I mean, I guess they pull traps. But other than that, they didn't really do a whole lot. But okay. Flame Flinger on the 6 o'clock side of the base, getting some value. Crazy to just have a Sui Warden die instantly like that. Usually the Grand Warden's the best hero in your attack. Queen's going to do a charge, though. Royal Champion's now in from the northeast. Popping her Seeking Shield ability, wasting Rocket Spears on Air Skellies, non-ideal. At least it was only one. Flame Flinger grabbing buildings on the bottom. Champion grabs a Scatter Shot. Takes out the air defense and goes for the Rage Tower, which is nice. Queen has to fight the Barbarian King. That Headhunter felt a little late, but he's got the Totem Spell. He's got the Rage Spell. Queen's okay. She'll be able to take out all these heroes and make her way to the Town Hall now. So that's really, really nice pathing. Rocket Blend on the right pulls a lot of traps. He still has a Dragon Duke. Hopefully he's saving some of these spells for the Dragon Duke. I don't see a single Totem Spell left, though, so the Dragon Duke might actually struggle. Let's find out. He's got an Angry Jelly, so he's going only for defenses first. Another Rage for the Queen. He's using all the spells for this Queen charge, man. It is old school Queen charge right here. I kind of love it, but I'm also kind of nervous for him because the Dragon Duke really often relies on a couple of spells to help him maximize his value. Stun ability for the Dragon Duke, even though I'm not convinced he needed it just yet. Maybe it helps support the Queen at the same time, though. Queen, why did the healers all switch to the Giant? Queen's not getting any support. Has to use the final Invis spell right there. Distracting with the Yetis. The Scatter Shot is. Queen able to snipe it. Dragon Duke clears the core, but he skipped the buildings on the right. Time on the clock is running out. He's not going to get it. He's not going to get it, which means this war is not a... Wait. No, he's not going to get it. It's a time fail, man. Wow, it was a really good attack, but the Dragon Duke skipping those 3 buildings cost him everything. It's a 97. Kazuma has a chance to save his team. He couldn't get it done in the last war, but a triple here keeps Zeus Esports in the war. It keeps them alive. If Kazuma fails, Repotted Gaming can 2-star for a golden ticket. If Kazuma triples, Repotted Gaming are going to be in a tricky spot. Dragon Duke getting all sorts of value here. Already just kind of set a nice little cheeky funnel. This is an interesting base because it's one of these anti-3-star bases that has this natural dead zone in the core, which actually just makes the pathing for something like a Dragon Rider army so juicy. I almost feel like he doesn't even need an overgrowth spell for this attack, but he brought it. He brought it to make the pathing even juicier than it already is going to be. He can take out the enemy Archer Queen with the death damage here. Poison spell on the defending furnace. If there is one there, yes, there is one. Under 2 minutes left. He's trying to wait for the furnace to die before dropping the Dragon Riders, but I'd say you just got to start soon. Here we go from the left side of the base. Lava Hound is in. Dragon Riders with the Sky Wagon. Let's go, bro. This is it. Zeus Esports' final attack of the tournament. Royal Champion Rocket Spear on the north side of the base. Dude, her getting those defenses up there could just force the Dragon Riders straight through the Town Hall section. Man, I really feel like he didn't even need to bring the overgrowth at all. He almost could have just like double revived the Dragon Duke. That would have been hilarious. Or just had extra totem spells to help the Dragon Duke post-revive. That would have been nice. Champion clears that Tesla. The pathing is so juicy. but he can use the overgrowth spell on the back end of the base here, I guess. Maybe on the Monolith, maybe on the Poison Tower. There he goes. Hits the Fire Spitter, hits the Poison Tower, hits the Expo, hits the Super Wizard Tower. Does not hit the Monolith. He says, hey, Dragon Riders, you can go get the Monolith. And they will. He's got so many Dragon Riders still alive. Hits the Revive on the Dragon Dude. Guys, it looks good, bro. This attack looks crushed. What's the percent? I think Zeus Esports were down by 11 buildings going into this attack, and the star, of course. So 11 buildings means an 89% on the final attack of the war could give us a draw. Reported Gaming must get a 90% 2-star or better in order to secure a golden ticket. Beautiful attack, Mr. Kazuma, for a golden ticket and an entry into the $1 million World Championship tournament. We have Philip doing the final attack of the war, and it's to decide the winner. Invis, interesting. He wants the queen to go inside for the expo, I think. Yes, I'm surprised she didn't target the Barb King. I think the Angry Jelly just prioritizes defenses, I guess, unless she's getting actively targeted. I don't know. Monolith Arrow, helping her to take out those defenses so quickly. Poison Spell is deployed. He might want the queen to take out an Ice Golem or two before hitting the recall as well. Might as well. Perfect. At least take out one and then hit the recall, then redeploy at 6 o'clock. I love it. He needs a 90% 2-star to win the war. 89% could give us a perfect draw, and that would be crazy in this meta. Absolutely crazy. We got a Yeti and a Wizard on the left side of the base. Flame Flinger at 3 o'clock. Archer on the mortar did not get outside the range of the multi-archer tower. 2 wall breaks, and the pathing is set for these super bowlers to go straight into the core. He activated the Rage Tower. We're sending Ice Golems. Yeti's helping to do a little bit of damage with the Yeti Mites. Ice Golem on the northwest, and another one, bro. He brought like 4 Ice Golems. Goodness gracious. Jump Spell, Warden Ability. Is there no Heroic Torch there? I guess not. We got the Healing Tome and the Eternal Tome combo, it looks like. Sweet. Eternal Tome wears off quickly. Healing Tome will still last a little bit longer. Tornado Trap spinning the King and the Dragon Duke in circles. Other traps there as well. So many giant bombs. The King is dead. The Dragon Duke is dead. The healers are dead. The super bowlers are dead. The Warden is dead. What just happened in the core of the base when the golden ticket is on the line? Fill up. It's all falling apart. Oh my gosh. The Flame Flinger is going to pick up the Super Wizard Tower. Brother, he needs 90%. He must get 90%. I don't know. I don't think he can. I literally don't think he can. He drops a totem, a wizard, a minion. Oh, he's so sad. I feel so bad for him. I feel bad for my homie Max as well. Oh, man. Oh, what a heartbreaker. It's so sad to see that in real time. Yetis can grab some extra buildings, but he doesn't have time. He doesn't even have the firepower to get 90%. It's going to all fall apart for Reported Gaming. Even though they've had the lead most of the war, they lose in the last round of attacks. Zeus Esports hit the triple, and they get the defense to win the war and to win the golden ticket. Zeus Esports. This is the only team to be at every single world championship since 2019. So this will be their 8th appearance. This year will be the 8th Clash of Clans World Championship. And this team, at least the core 3, it is their 8th appearance. Wow, dude. Congrats to the homies.